safe in your school? And I believe I saw every hand, just about every hand go up. I have a slightly different question. Do you feel safe in your community?
Yeah.
So let's, all right, so the ones who don't, let me see the ones who don't feel safe in their community. Raise your hand.
I don't know, like,
Because some of the same people that, the ones that are raising their hands right now, that saying that they felt safe in school, are raising their hand to say that they don't feel safe in their community. So what's the difference? But yeah, tonight, what's the difference?
Safe in school or out of school. I feel like, it's like the guns gotta stop.
Say that louder so that we
The
can.
guns gotta stop. I feel like you can have disagreements with somebody, it doesn't mean you have to, try to harm people. Like, they need to find another way to settle conflict.
I agree with her, like, out of school, or like when I'm not around my parents or something, I can feel unsafe because it's like all the violence going on. That's the only way people resolve their issues nowadays.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say yes and no because like in your community, in your school, you know those people, like you be around them every day, but you don't know what they're going through. You don't know like what's going through, what problems they're going through at that time. So you don't really know if you could be safe or unsafe around those certain people. So,
And does it change from day to day where one day somebody might just snap and
and then the next day, yeah.
Well, I feel like school is like more of a controlled environment because when we at school, you can't really just shoot somebody. But when you outside, people move a certain way, and like you don't really know what's on people's mind. So like, I be kind of like watching with that type.
Let me ask this question. This goes to something that you said, Greg. When we talk about community, do you know your neighbors? Say, what you say, Pastor?
I have no clue. Thank you. It's left or right.
See, and
wow.
No clue.
yeah.
The unity is missing.
Hey, y'all, can y'all tell her what she need to do?
Oh,
Stand up.
I'm Shaniqua, I'm a Paramore resident in the city of Orlando, employee, but the unity is missing, the unity in Paramore.
Thank you.
wow. So now, any, like, from what you've heard from some of these young people, is it encouraging some of the things that you're hearing to help to return that unity to community?
I run a trash program with some of the children on the south side of Paramore, so I'm building a unity on that, in that area right now.
Do you see it, is it harder to get more community involvement? Or what do you see that has worked for you that's been effective?
The parents and then the kids can probably vouch, the parents will send them wherever they go to get them out the house. Especially when they're in a controlled atmosphere with an adult. I mean, my parents, I've taken the kids to basketball game, and my parents are like, okay, sure, I trust you enough that you're keeping an eye on the children. I think it's the children, it's building that gap, bridging that gap, that everybody has to understand that we are in a community together. When I first started, I had a few young ladies that were having issues, and they literally lived across the street, and I had to explain to them, I said, y'all live here together. So y'all should be banding together. Should somebody from Mercy Drive come over here and try to do something to you guys, you shouldn't be against each other living across the street. Whatever issues there are, you're gonna go to school together. So y'all should be able to say, we're from this circle, we live over here, and we can, I know that no one from the outside of where we live at is gonna come and do any harm.
Well, that's good, and Greg and I talk about our show being a show about results, and there's always gonna be a teachable moment. One of the things that came to me, we had a person call into the show some time back, and the woman was saying to other mothers, say, don't send your children to church. She said, take your children to church. So, as you are, and I got hats off to you with the work that you're doing, and maybe I heard something different, but I heard you say, there's not an issue with the parents sending the children, but I also liken it to what the woman said when she said, don't send your children to church. Take them to church, see if you get some of the parents out there.
Well, a lot of them are working
Okay.
nonstop, and that's the thing.
That's it.
I have one lady that she works every single time there's something. I'm always missing her with paperwork
Gotcha.
or whatever, so we'll exchange messages about
But
that.
you know what, we appreciate the work you're doing.
Yeah.
Cyrus, you had something.
It's not that I don't feel safe in my neighborhood. It's that like we all grew up together, so like we know what's going on. And like, if anything, I feel like protected. Like, cause if somebody from Kissimmee or something come up to across town and like, we all gonna protect each other. And plus, like, you don't really know, like, you know what I'm saying?
Isa,
Yeah, I'm from all, you know, like, so like, I'm from all the way on the other side, like Katie's side, but like, people over here show me love, like, I feel protected when I'm around them, when I'm not in my neighborhood, when I'm in this neighborhood, I feel,
but let me ask you something. You've invested in the relationship with everybody around this table, right? So you've had to put something forward too, and they've given you back what you put forward. Relationships. Anybody else?
I feel like in some cases that people, the kids that don't feel safe is the people that they hang around with that put them in situations that they really don't want to be around. You feel me? Cause I got friends that, you know, that's hot, and then, you know, hot meaning like the play with guns and do all that violence and stuff. But I try to set an example for them to do the positive thing instead of the negative thing, cause that's the person I am.
All right, Jimmy, you got something to add to that?
She said something, but I actually do got something to add on. When you said the people you hang around, it's some people that don't feel safe in their neighborhood because it's other people like out there looking to take the kids away, like kidnapping and stuff like that. That's how some people don't feel
Now,
safe.
that's an interesting topic. I don't think we've touched on that.
Human trafficking
Yeah.
issues.
Yeah, is that, yes, ma'am?
Yeah, well, we just wanna say that we are going to be able to address some of those in some workshops.
Okay.
But I just wanna thank you for, this great opportunity, for us to break bread together and listen to the children up close and personal, so that they will have a voice. I think when we start asking questions about what should happen in the community, we forget youth voices. And I think our youth need a voice, and we try to make sure that they always have a voice in the seat at the table. And Paramore Kids Zone is here to ensure that, you know, kids do feel safe. Kids do understand that, you know, if they need help, they can get assistance here, we call it in the zone. And when we start talking about division between, the south side and the north side of Paramore, we don't look at it as size, we look at it as an entire community. And so again, you know, I really appreciate our young youth here today that are experiencing this table talk and the invited guests. We truly appreciate you, Pastor, and, you know, Mr. Jackson, and, you know, my brother Love from back in the Urban League days, and UCF, and as well as you, Mr. Garcia. We appreciate that. So what do you say?
Yeah,
And
Mr.
Rayshawn
Garcia.
Brown.
So,
Yeah, Mr. Gus.
and Mr. Gusman.
Mr. Justin, and thank you so much for that.